Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and today I am back with another video. I hope you guys are doing all right. It is a new adventure for all of us with this online learning, and I hope that you are enjoying it and know that your teacher misses you so much, and I so wish we could just be at school. I so wish. I so wish. But we're going to get through this together, and we're going to smile and have fun, hopefully, while we do it. So I haven't been on here in a couple days, so let's take a look at our calendar and see what the date is. So the last time I came on was Thursday, April 2nd. So we've had Friday, we had Saturday, which was the weekend, and we had Sunday. So today we have, and Monday, hello. And today is Tuesday, and it is April 7th. So today I'm going to draw a rectangle, because in your lesson plan this week you will be practicing different shapes. So this is what a rectangle looks like. It's kind of like a square, but it's smushed. So in a square, all four sides of the shape are the same length, and in a rectangle, only two sides are the same length. So this side and this side are the same, and the top and the bottom are the same. So it is April 7th, 2020, and today is Tuesday. So boys and girls, this probably is going to be a very short video, but I wanted to remind you about some of the I can't talk. I wanted to talk to you about the clock, because I was thinking about all the things that we've learned about this year, and I really think that you need some more practice learning how to tell time. And I have a couple ideas of how to help you. So I'm going to put up a little clock right here, and we're going to talk about the different parts of the clock and how to tell time. Sit out. But I found a online digital clock that you can use, because I was looking, analog clock, because I was looking around my house and I noticed that I only have digital clocks in my house. I wonder if you have digital clocks in your house, or if you have analog clocks in your house. Which do you have? And I think that could maybe be a journal entry for us, is how many digital clocks you have and how many analog clocks you have. But as I am filming this video right now, hopefully you guys can see my little mouse move on the screen, but you can see that here is the hour hand, the short hand is the hour hand, and the long hand is the minute hand. So when we look here, we always say the hour first. So it looks like it's, no, actually I'm not going to do that. Maybe I can edit this in. Okay, so boys and girls, we learned that the hour hand is always shorter and it points to the hour. The minute hand is longer and it points to how many minutes have happened since the hour started. So if we look at this time, you can see that the hour hand is pointed to the 9th the minute hand is pointed to the 12. And I think you know, but anytime the minute hand is pointed at the 12, that's a new hour, and the minutes are 00. So we say this time would be 9 o'clock. So this website is really cool because you can see the digital clock right here, and you can actually move this around and just play with the clock as if it were real. So boys and girls, I want you to get out your journals right now, and we are going to do a couple of these together, and you're going to record the time that I show you, and then maybe parents, you can get on this website and you can have your child just practice writing the time. So boys and girls, let's start with this time. Okay, so our hour hand is pointed to the 4, and our minute hand is pointed to the 12. So the hour is first, so that will be 4. Okay, you can see it here too. And then you have the colon, which just separates the hours from the minutes. And then here are the minutes right here. So whenever we say this word, or you say it, you say 4 o'clock. Okay, I did just write it down, but you can also see it right here. And I would like you to write that in your journal. Okay, so then the next time we have, let's try this time. Okay, our hour hand is the shorthand, and it's always first. Here's your minute hand here, and it's at the 12. So we know that this is 7 o'clock. And you can see right here that it is at the 7 and then the 0. Now, and you can write that in your journal too. Now what happens when your time is like this? Because here's where it gets tricky. Because it looks like the hour hand is in between the 7 and the 8. Okay, so anytime the minute hand is in between two numbers, you always hook it back to the last hour. So I think there's a way I can draw on here. Maybe I can show you. So I want you to pretend on the hour hand like there's a hook, and it always hooks back to the last hour. So this time says 7:30. Okay, I can clear that off. Clear my drawing. Okay, and then let's go back to my mouse and let's try a new time. Maybe I have to exit out of here. Okay. Sorry, I'm learning all sorts of new things in this adventure we're going on together. Woo! Okay, so let's try this time. So again, our hour hand is between the 11 and the 12. So let's see, I'm going to take my hook and I'm going to hook it back to 11, and then the minute hand shows the 6, which we know is 30. I should have talked about that, like we already learned that. So yes, it is now 11:30. And you can write that in your journal. I will also link this website to the YouTube channel, and families and kiddos, you can get on this website and you can play with this clock just like I did. So your assignment today after doing this is you can, I'm going to put some times down in the description box, and I want you to pause what you're doing during those times and see what time it is when you do certain things. So for example, I might say breakfast. So what time do you eat breakfast? And you can either look at your analog clock that you have at home, or you could come on this website and see what time it is on the analog clock. You can write in your journal, you can write breakfast, and then you can write what time you have breakfast. You're also going to write what time you have lunch and what time you have dinner. So your journal can look just like this. So you can have a spot for breakfast, a spot for lunch, and a spot for dinner. So I've already eaten breakfast today, and I ate breakfast at 6:45, which is pretty early. And I did it in the morning, so I'm gonna write AM beside it. So I have breakfast at 6:45 a.m. And it's not quite lunchtime yet, it's only 9:15 right now. So I have a little bit of time before I need to eat lunch. So boys and girls, this is what your journal can look like. I'm also going to add my date up here. I should have done that first because it is April 7th, 2020. Alrighty, boys and girls, I just have to interrupt myself for a second because I feel like I need to explain your journal entry a little bit better for you here. So I have posted an example of what your journal entry could look like. So in the beginning of the video, I asked you to count how many analog clocks you have and how many digital clocks you have. So that can be your first entry. And then I asked you to log what time you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here is an example of what your journal entry can look like. Alrighty, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will see you on my next video. Let's make today great. See you later. Bye, guys.